Yen penny for baby say, if you are seeing her, obi ni ma, obi che. Why na HL? Say we pay IT, we de wonye, say we pay support. Slam Technology say your number one partner. Your office will US in ye, your office will Ghana so ye, your numbers ni kuhono. Say we should share IT classes, we will career coaching, we will support for business cyber security. Free na your partner. Ya back here wow. Slam Technologies. Transformation with excellence. Free ya baby biarao me
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
Hi there, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of Tap. People, Tap Send is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana. If you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Send on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on Tap Send.
Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Right, there was for more about SBTV Africa, so share live on SBTV Africa from DJ Nyame. I hope so. Be at home here. Share live, it should be live on YouTube. I mean, go straight. US then they see Ghana visa. Yeah, Bandi Ghana, and I am Bandi Ghana. And I then it's news in this but maybe bisa me lawyer, me am a lawyer, oh US ho. And then they see in the news, almost dying visa na kosi saying, Oma Bandi and Oma Bandi, now and then she saying oh lawyer Abba lawyer me mo akwa boko there.
DJ Nyamiadumo, Bibiaboko.
Fantastic. Sisi America no achiche na aba forma na say still no ejadim.
Oh, still as it's like baby team.
So untie information we are making sure so be share link na mo nua bi no ntie ne ekoso. I make us information very important. Lawyer mami bisa Ghana and the US have talked out some time ago say yes ban the be near the Ghana account near there. And then they see what's new. Almost saying visa na kwesi saying ya bandi and I am bandi and I me 5 years we there about 3 months. And then they see the boy one.
Oh, but it's just changes.
Okay.
It's DJ. What has happened? And then they say it's also a follow-up from whatever interactions that they sent for our countries, but they gave Obia 60 days to deal with whatever issues that the US had with the countries in terms of overstayers, visa regulation, you get it. So they gave all these countries 60 days in order to fix whatever problems that they had with America, either say a visa violation and I say overstay. And I believe as part of Sanya Manyamano and then use Nabano, which is say they've shortened the visa validity for Ghana. I a couple of countries, but Ghana for But the visas na ya omo de maye no. Some you say American visas no. Nyama bebre cover nyama different things. What you say? Inti omo the list aba in terms of the number of entries and the validity period of the visa. Because if we have this people honoma a single issue and a single entry. This a means for honoma a multiple entry. This a be honoma validity period no year be acquire from months to years. You get it? Inti as a follow up with in yama na almost 30 and can say 60 days ago no. Na ene ayeden omudi no. Inti basically some of most of the visas no they've shortened validity period no. And only reducing number of entries because of course the amount of multiple entry and then just say especially who you'll be I can say who you're dreading about over America multiple times. It was just for convenience. See amount of visa now. Say 5 years anytime be our person baby sabi what's the sound who now trying to take it now no. So once it's reduced to a single entry, and yeah the mawa would remove ones and one no. The next time up about America, you have to go back to the embassy. You have to pay the visa fee. If there's an interview, you would have to go for an interview and do all of that. I say, as you you'd have to redo everything all over again. If they have to do a background check on you, they'll redo all of that. Now I'm saying for now they be rem. Urem na time no sooner to free America. Then you get it. It's sana abeye. It's an inconvenience. You get it. But obika is na mene oka earlier on. Better sing. You because our country ni ban ne kra because you ban no dia even if you cra quadruple entry visa crowns me room. You get it. So it covers a number of visas. I mean which is the B1, B2. B1, B2 for me, almost for visitor visa, as visitors, almost for businesses, almost for conference, or a big crowd for medical reasons. Almost B1, B2 no. I didn't know for you could get it for a validity period of up to like 5 years, and they have multiple entry. It's only 5 years nemawa. And they always near Benham America. So, I mean, you can come in, go out for the entire 5 year period, until say bewu before you get you go get a new one. So see, I know me trim about 3 months. And a number of entries one pay. And see, the B1, B2 nimawa. Obey to me remove once with that 3-month visa. It don't mean cancer, you can say, oh, maybe by America 1 week. Now my call back. Now the next week, my sign back with that visa. Validity period near for 3 months, and the number of entry is only 1. Wow. Now the next time I will be for either a visit or a conference or whatever, you would have to go back, redo your application, do your interview, pay again before you get another visa before you can enter again. That is for B1, B2. C4 no C-man airline 4 and all of that. Juma most times na C4 ni D4 and only more transiting impo. Sometimes, especially in can say let's say they are going for vacation or Caribbean near most times no your friend is a direct flight from Ghana to the Caribbean. Most times no be trim America no more. And the way you see man for so almost most times they work on the cruise ships near their day. So they come into then they join the cruise ship either in Miami or and then they go into the Caribbean. Visas no. For so validity period near 3 months, and the number of entry 1. And also the above for me to be Juma. Employer no, as I say, Uber once now PR because I am say they come for months, and then Ghana, and then they'll come back again. But say one entry pay until your employer has to redo it for you again. The next time you need to join a cruise and come through America. Oh, transiting swat it's just once. It's which in the ones no will be trip to me and one no, that's it. You've used it. A single entry. And then we have F1, F2 student visas no. Almost so the end so sa so about 3 months and a single entry pay. It is a wunya student visa no na udi rema and one no. It most times no ama obeka say students no maka because over America that's it. I mean you would have legal status once you are here. But say anka this visa no would be called back to Ghana, Australia, and come back with that F1. No, so see a single entry pay. Into right now, one tree now Ghana, you would have to come get another F1, even though you are still a student, you are still in legal status. You still have to come to the embassy, get a new visa before you enter again. So let's say it's a 4-year programmer. Pretty much you are pretty much stuck in the US so be and then as be PR we pay. So that'll be that's one of the income F2 phones. I mean there was spouses and encola of F1 phone. No. It's can say we are students now we am out here no but makes me have a once to pay. And one no I'm back to Ghana, they would have to come get a new F2 again before they can come and visit you in the US. It is see a number of entries no so or matiso aba bakum. Yeah, H1B for no so obika H1B for juma phone and who keka huni almost you're reducing it to single entry 3 months. J1 of one so student exchange students for so almost you're reducing it 3 months 1 entry. Yeah, L visas nimpo more companies near the US no. Cause put the L for the fee nimpo alone is almost $1,400. Ben numpo area or entry near once. Validity period near 3 months to pay. It is over back now some person who could biome for company in the US now. You have to pay the $1,355 again to get another visa to go back again. Same visa just a DJ Bibia Matiso. Abba, a friend is saying 3 months single entry. You just have to read. So if you have multiple visits to do in the US and now business now is such that you need to be in the US multiple times in a year, then at this point in time only embassy because who you should once and one no you'd have to go back and get it done again and some back. So it's just that
she say way stressful power so a way
yes
American embassy need benye scapa because visa
and
fee obo benye scapa sa and she say amodi aba out here o ka say me rema na me babaka mesa akwaji visa bi and am appointment date ni ade uni American embassy ni stressful ni ade no because appointment date and I say come I say bia na pe no mo mpe wo ho sa eni nti na san hye we ya because o tie pe de o kane de amodi abeto out na ada na obema me 3 months visa enye mo to me koba ashe me go do 1 week we go do 2 months we go do 1 month me san ba ho bio ma just me san ko apply be tua visa fee
for trying pepe DJ it's just sending discourage more discouraging. In fact, apart from for new my year cancer see an year fee na babenya.
Okay,
so let's say it's what did that you can enter with whatever visas that you have. What you say and only the retroactive it is 5 years data. And as the when you F1 data Uber school, let's say this fall near the so long as the old one I'm on it is still valid on your moon trim. But you can say from Enra going forward, no. Omo ye de ba be ma omu nia no omo na sa validity na ye den eswati. Inti oba once and one no. She said, "All time page for answer." It's just a discourage you because
the boss no enya de ye de visa bia ma or multiple. A single entry
a single multiple ones ni diplomatic ones no. And only the omuja sa. Inti omo omunya a visa ne G visa ne ho keka ho ne de. Those diplomatic passports visas ne de. And no need it's still multiple. But non-immigrants, DNA Canadian, adani single entry 3-month validity for services ninya.
Wow.
Adi
omuken. In countries here na that targeting omo ye no. But me nya sure say other countries ebimu omo no mo nkasa ban omo me nya sure say saadi omo kan.
Oh, Debbie. In America, say it's a step by step. You get it. It's just a step away from being totally banned. It's when you are room, but the hurdle you would have to go through and say now be room no heading, and it's very inconvenient and it's expensive. And young kind sense on a big beautiful bill now they buy, and so there are like some additional fees attached to services at DA. So once you get it, there's also another almost $250 in tea. The America 3-4 times a year, you'll be looking at spending almost $1,000 just on your visa fee. What you say? It's discourage you from your people entering the United States. It's just a step away from being totally banned.
Many Obi visa questions say, what about if you are holding a Ghana passport and you are living in other countries with their permit, with the single?
It's attached. These classifications is attached to the citizens of that country. So long as a Ukra Ghana passports, you might be living in another country, but let's say if you're a dual citizen, what you say? Now, Ghana passport, you can say Dutch passport. Then you can use your Dutch passports free of these limitations. But decide this obey you sue Ghana passport the any account because it is tied to the country and the citizens of that country, regardless of where you're living.
Now, Obisu visa say, what about lottery visa? And also,
we are non-immigrant visas. Okay. Lottery is a so these is just related to the non-immigrant visas. Or more by America just for a short while and going back home. Diversity the so yes, it's immigrant in nature. We are just dealing with non-immigrants.
Hey, a bad thing. America call. And America call a bad buta. America call. America go to ya. Also visa is B1, B2 visa fee is saying $250. $250. What cost struggle na waji visa? Oji visa na your amount 3 months. Who could do 1 month, 2 months or crana? O sign with chiba. Ne say, oh, Sambra America, and also I sra 1 TB and now we obesa ko $250. Now was I interview bio man say bia omo details the that or na o kono comment so renew abi o sa ko interview bio.
Dijem passion. See. Omo menye omo die ne die. Omo menye omo die de da ne die. Obi ka om die tie afem.
Nti so obi what 10 years, obi what 10 years, you obetimi akwa ba, right?
Oh, if you have it already, dear. If you have it already, then you're good. You're okay. You get it. If you have it already, dear, you're okay. But after na walk dear, and can say ne after say bra interview na walk dear. Don't do my 3 months.
The okay serious spy obi a student. I just say or new year student. I will maybe a oko school no. And then I mean when say serious kakra. Visitors in there so no kwako sra no baba students no. Ono ntimi mba.
Won't me, I mean, ubet me about the about by says, oh, sign the visa. Now they come back.
Obi am here students. Ebi a vacation, yama holiday. And she said, no more, no more, you cry. Me a student wo yeah, some more vacation. Vacation, ebi a break. Na me befia. Me befia ask me a student wo na me come back no. Just me sako apply back. Be a me to make your school fees near the me sako apply back so me give it about school.
Bajai. Sana dani.
Hey.
Sana dani.
Mote ye. Lawyer.
Sana dani. So.
Me that's on that. Apart from that, no. Then biom na so. Then biom na office say be fufro how bet me. So what I know is about this deportation near Semia and one so apart from that.
And one year up and down, yeah, DJ. And one, I know the embark for me plans now that they are under the automobile norm they are banning, so they've given them a lot of money. They are allocating a lot of money to ICE. ICE is going to be even bigger than the CIA, and it's going to be like the third biggest military unit in the world. Yeah, so as for deportation, in the next couple of months, it's going to crank up some more.
Wow.
It's going to, because they've been allocated a lot of money under this new bill. They're going to recruit and all of that. As for deportation, it's going to really increase in the coming months. Of course, some of the countries now first temporary protected status to say Honduras and Nicaragua say to say they almost want to. So once they remove your protected status, then you also fall under the group of people they can deport. And I mean, I know the Cameroonians near the Adeno would end sometime in August. So once your protected status ends, then you are really will be kind of insane. You are liable to be taken up and deported to your country or to a third country, which the Supreme Court has given them leeway to do that. They can just drop you off in some third world country.
Me read the article be say almost signing some big beautiful bill about 150 billion for this ICE enforcement border wars way for mass deportation. Sika ebe they are showing $150 billion. And papa before we no deport you obiao.
We don't know biako.
Because adio me who is adio you know onye until we feel so.
Oh, I know, yeah. We've just done 6-7 months of his term. I come here 3 years. I'm back on Kenny Apples. So just the end American observe it's just moving from one category of people to another. So you being legal is a matter of signing into law. What you say? To say you're signing into law, no to me signing it out. So that you can be legal one day and the next day they'll just sign and say you are not part of the legal people. It is there then I don't know right now, movie started from the Venezuelans, the Haitians, about Cameroonians, about Honduras, foreign Nicaragua, more temporary protected status. Yeah, it'll be kind of even in Crawford to say Cubans near the other two, they also have their own whatever protected status will be one. Once you take it away from them, they become deportable, pretty much. It is an echo. Obia is safe. DJ, there's nothing like safety. Even naturalized citizens cry, there's nothing like safety. It's not looking good. Yeah.
Lawyer.
Okay, can call.
Meda say bibi ni obioma meda so we do this breakdown we bring on SVTV Africa lawyer aba immigration attorney. I am contact no mo hwe videos amu in number wo so. Which we call lawyer ba na ma ni bi na minja o.
DJ 815-860-4737.
Boni biom.
815 860-4737.
Oh, Yana, for any advice, anyway, Biana contact no immigration matters. Lawyer Abba immigration attorney. Lawyer me that's why. So the quick updates we bring.
Mati, DJ Musmi that's it.
Until the color of man's skin is of no more significant than the color of his eyes. Me say war. Everywhere is war. Pam, 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 pam. Wait, and you be something good. But lawyer say, better say, ban. Yenye crony. Africa. Yeah, my near. Adene bimo. Sanyama we. Crony bimo. Sanyama we endium. And a crony bibo ha. Sanyama we. Edie. Our leaders see they listen. Say, yeah, my ye. Yeah, tiha. Ye juma. Ye nya cash. No be a livy. Your best oil you to me ya. Or no brony no. Ontimi nchre adewi. Ontimi ni emphasize adewi. Or no crab pre-say den. Yemra ni krum ni embe show. So won't ya say ya. See video ni ti breakdown ni. Oh, kwa America from Enra ni and then apply visa. Your mouth visa now 5 years in you be multiple in you be more. Your mouth 3 months. 3 months no. Who remove one slot. Oba baka esha. Usika nasi ashe. Oba untimi nko bi omo this house akwa de usa akwa visa foforo. Oba ti say $250 na utia na uko visa na. Okoya akodi 3 weeks 1 month. Oba another stress I feel mu koye book appointments. Then obesa bembium appointment. Ebuku for another interview. Hey, adan another interview. No wasa ade wa call that no how details one obesa call another interview. Why? Saturday we a strategy. Omu crew and mra wa hihye untimi yen nam say America me say yen man ni because on ne man na wa hihye ne mra nti then na worker oh yeah it be there you from you know be there you from oh now free enya ho now free on na wa hihye ne mra ti update am de brem on SVTV Africa ni media me metina ha na me mbochi na me fe na me ba be cheche mu na de entina me de obi a oye lawyer onim wa kyerem wa kan ewom a kyerɛw update am de brem on SVTV Africa ni me da wan sam hwe we live program fam DJ nyame obesa oba me show no so bia obetimi a WhatsApp me and as a voice note me numbers there e go platform no so +233 244 790 and as a +233 240 677 share link we ma unu bi no omo nka se ono nim ne ekọ me dey say exclusive we abremo share o hwe share ma unu bi na chance ade abani 5 years no see I about 3 months uremu so asro dey me won akwasa me student dey me ntiase na lawyer kan ne we student o ti US o ya makwan obesra ebi ebusua wo fie na mo share law no so kofi Mr. Crofo mo dwun he me student me ID me obi bia chese me student me call me program for a year and 2 and 3 me ko school ni amakwan na mabagana no me be ko bioma agise me sa ko apply visa sika no mo abenya mo amo force be ko bebre sika no menya wa embassy ho sika bebre pa na masako me kwa na mako interview na masako kase me student o actually me student na asem we ka also dream o share me student me school we me say prove actually mo nyina me ID bibia say na masako book date Anyway, Madam Wansa share. Madam Production Team I say. Subscribe for more. Tour.
This Airbnb in Dansoman Estates, Accra, is only $40 a day and offers all the amenities for a comfortable stay. It is also conveniently located 30 minutes away from the airport. We also have 1 and 2 bedroom apartments for long-term rental at Ingleshi, Amamprum, 15 minutes to the Webi Toll Booth and the West Hills Mall, going for 1,500 and 1,000 Ghana cedis only. Call Parry Group on 053-866-3532, 053-866-3532. This is Parry Group of Companies.